Are you ready for this?
After 7 or 8 months of planning, yes. Let's get to the airport.
As you can see, we are at a different airport this morning than our normal DFW. We are on a new adventure because we had to come to Chicago O'Hare to get out of the States.
This morning, we are sitting in the SAS lounge here at O'Hare Airport. One of the benefits to flying in business class, obviously, is you get lounge access. But we are not flying SAS to our final destination today. We are flying Etihad, which is one of the Middle East's premier airlines, as
And the
I would
plane's
say.
right behind us.
We're really excited. We're getting to fly in their brand new A350-1000 business class, lie flat, Collins Aerospace, super diamond seats with doors.
I didn't understand any of that, but that's okay. I'm sure you do.
Yes, for those av geeks, you will understand what I'm talking about. And we're also going to show you.
It's time to go.
Welcome on board, or should I say, marhaba. This is our first flight we're taking today from Chicago to Abu Dhabi with Etihad. This is Joseph and I's first time to fly Etihad, and we are so excited, and we're getting to fly in their business class seats. As I mentioned before, this is their brand new Airbus A350-1000, featuring a whopping 44 lie-flat business class seats with closing doors to make this even more personable and quiet experience. Wow, this seat is absolutely incredible. There's a huge amount of leg space. The footwell is really nice and wide. Joseph is actually 6'2", and he has absolutely no problem stretching out and being comfortable. So let's give you a little mini tour of this suite. You get a couple of pillows, a very nice cozy blanket, a soft mattress topper branded by their wonderful new Armani Casa. It's oh so nice. I want to take all of it home with me. There's plenty of room for storage for anything that you might need to have out during the flight, like your phone or your cords or whatnot. Or in my case, a fan. There are controls to adjust your seat to your liking if you don't want to lie flat or whatever. Lastly, my favorite part is the beautifully designed lamp that projects an image of a palm tree onto the sidewall. And you can also find this very lamp inside the Louvre Museum in Abu Dhabi, which sadly we're not going to have time to see on this trip.
I know this video is not doing it justice, but the entertainment screen is massive. It's an 18.5-inch screen, which is huge for being right in front of your face. There's over 1,000 different entertainment options, new movies, old movies, television shows, games. It's crazy what they have on here, and it's crazy good. They give you a pair of noise-canceling headphones, which is great so that you can enjoy everything and not be annoyed by your neighbor just across the aisle from you.
Flight attendants just came around and gave me a hot towel with their signature lemon mint drink. It is absolutely probably my favorite mocktail that they offer, and this will also not be my last one. And I'm also gonna have a glass of champagne because the champagne flute is absolutely gorgeous, and I just have to.
Our cabin crew will now pass through the cabin to carry out a final check. We thank you for your attention and hope you have a good flight.
Now that we're airborne, I'm gonna have another lemon mint mocktail. Surprise, surprise. I told you this would not be my last.
Now that we're airborne, let's take a look at this amenity-kit. All right, nice and fancy. Let's see here. So it looks like we've got some Aqua de Parma hand cream. We have some hand sanitizer. And alcohol wipe. Another alcohol wipe. Oh, my favorite. Toothbrush and toothpaste. Ooh, this looks fancy. Aqua de Parma et du Cologne. And let's see, we've also got this little baggie of things here. I'm guessing this is going to be an eye mask and some booties or socks, which will definitely go on my feet right now. Oh, they've got some anti-skid stuff on it. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I'm going to put these on because my toes are a little cold right now.
And now it is lunchtime for me. You can choose to have this service at any point during the flight because it is an a la carte service, but I wanted to start right after we took off. Everybody gets a salad. You can also choose soup if you want, warm bread, butter. Next, you get an appetizer, and for my appetizer, I have chosen the Arabic meze because I absolutely love Middle Eastern food, and you're on a Middle Eastern airline, so you have to choose the meze for your appetizer, in my humble opinion. The fourth course is the main course, which Joseph and I have both gone for the chicken Georgia, which is similar to a chicken biryani. It is very, very tasty. And last of all, for dessert, I went for the cheesecake, and now I am absolutely stuffed. I am going to finish watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation that I have seen about 1,000,000 times, and then I'm going to try to lay this seat back fully flat and get some rest.
Well, good morning. Kind of. Somehow I got about 4 hours of sleep, but now it's time to order, surprise, surprise, more food. Not only do we start and end this flight with food, but even in the middle of the flight, you can order various items from their on-demand menu, including their signature steak sandwich. And oh my gosh, this is incredible. Now I think it's time to look at the lavatory. For an airplane bathroom, this is bright and clean, definitely some of the best mirrors I've seen on an airplane, and no, it's not because of my reflections in them. There are all of the usual suspects, paper towels, tissues, and soap. But on Etihad, you'll also find hand sanitizer, lotion, and a facial mist, all provided by Aqua de Parma, the same company that provided the amenity kits. There's also shaving kits if you need them.
Because there's not much else to do at 38,000 feet, I guess we're gonna have some more food. But this time, it's breakfast time, and I chose the omelet, but Joseph actually went for the pancakes. Both of us got an incredible latte that was actually served in a nice espresso glass, which is amazing to find on an airplane. Oh, how quickly 13 and a half hours go by. Wow. We are about to land in Abu Dhabi.
Flight 1 of 2 down on Etihad's business class. I thought it was amazing. Ryan, what'd you think?
They were absolutely flawless. One of the best airlines I've ever flown.
It was pretty impressive. But now we are going to head to a hotel to try to get some rest, refresh, and avoid this 103-degree temperatures here in Abu Dhabi.
Because it is hot. One of the major benefits of traveling in first or business class is getting to use one of their lounges. And another benefit is the free shower. I always take advantage of being able to take a shower when I can, especially here when it's been really hot and humid. We woke up from our nap around 5:30. We both took showers. We went to the mosque, walked around, and we both feel disgusting. So I'm going to take a nice hot shower.
After walking around in the hot Abu Dhabi sun, that felt good. Now that we're clean and having eaten too much food, more than we really should have, including desserts.
Not true.
And we're caffeinated now, which was definitely necessary. I'm gonna let Ryan tell you a little bit about this lounge.
So we are sitting here in the Etihad Business Class Lounge here at the Abu Dhabi Airport. I'm enjoying another glass of their wonderful lemon mint mocktail, which I'm addicted to. I'm more on a sugar high right now than I am a caffeine high, as you can tell. Just kidding. Anyway, so this airport terminal that we're in right now opened in 1982. It's very outdated, especially for the Middle East. When it's busy, it's not so comfortable to be walking through the terminal. They are opening their brand new terminal next month in November of 2023, which has been finished since 2017, I believe. Apparently they ran into some snags when trying to open it. I'm sure COVID didn't help, sadly. But yeah, we're going to miss the opening of the new terminal by a month, which is really, really sad. But this lounge it's okay. It's not bad. It's not the nicest, but they have really good food. They have a great buffet. Tonight they had a bunch of Indian dishes, plethora of desserts, huge coffee station, full bar, anything you pretty much could need or want. They've got prayer rooms if you need that. They've got a smoking room. They've also got like a Breitling gallery of watches or something of that nature. There's also computer stations. Again, lounge has everything you'd need. It doesn't feel very crowded right now, but from what I've heard from other travelers, when it's super, super busy, it can kind of be uncomfortable in here. So we are about to go to the gate and get on our next flight to our final destination for this trip. Now that we're finally on the aircraft to go to our final destination of Johannesburg's R.O. Tambo International Airport, let's talk about the differences on this particular Etihad aircraft. This Boeing 787 doesn't have closing doors, sadly, but like the A350-1000, these seats alternate, one facing forward, one facing backward. The forward-facing seats are close to the window with an armrest near the aisle, which provides a bit more privacy as you're tucked away from people passing and standing and whatnot, which is really, really nice. The amenities, of course, aren't much different. You know, you get your Aqua de Parma amenity kit, your noise-canceling headphones, and the Armani Casa bedding is the same as it was on the A350. The footwell is still really nice and wide. You've got plenty of leg room. On this airplane, the tray table actually comes out from the side of the console and folds down. It's a little bit better, in my opinion, because it doesn't crowd you when you're trying to sleep on your side. And it is bigger than the A350, but it's not near as sturdy, which is kind of sad.
Seat controls on this plane are a touch screen instead of the buttons that were on the side of the console on the last one. It still has all the same features, of course. However, it includes an air-adjusted padding system.
The dining concept is absolutely the same as it was on the last flight. It's a la carte. You can have your main you can have your main course at any time, which on this flight specifically was breakfast. They also have an on-demand menu, which you can order from throughout the flight.
Okay, time for a review of the facilities. We have a nice lighted mirror here with one of those magnification mirrors in case you really need to see yourself. Hi. We've got tissues, we've got air freshener, soap, antibacterial soap, other tissues. Oh, we got the lotion there. We have toilet seat covers. Oh, a nice wave your hand in front of the commode. Of course, the standard commode. This one's got a larger sink than the last airplane, which is kind of nice because then you don't have to deal with some splashback because nobody likes to walk out of the restroom with wet clothes. And it's also got this cool little thing down here that activates the trash, so you don't actually have to touch the trash can when you're throwing away your tissues. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's kind of not the place you really want to hang out. I think it's time for a mid-flight snack. This time, I'm gonna go for the nachos instead of that steak sandwich. Just before landing, it's time for, yes, you guessed it, more food. This is a breakfast burrito, a frittata, as well as fruit and pastries. And of course, I have to have another latte on this flight. These are amazing. Yes, I'm in the lavatory again. And this is why the toothbrush is my favorite part of the Vanity Kit, because I can actually use it to make myself feel fresh and clean before I leave the plane and have to talk to people. This flight has gone by a little bit slower than the last one, but I think that's mostly because I was asleep for part of the last one, and this one I didn't get much at all, but I'm also kind of getting excited about South Africa. After 30 plus hours of travel, we have officially had the Etihad business class experience. What did you think?
Etihad was amazing. I thought they were a great airline. They are definitely one of the top airlines that I have ever flown. I mean, they do rank up there with Emirates, and we have not flown Qatar yet, but we are flying them on the way back, or at least that's the plan, although that could always change. But
if you know him at all, that could change.
But their service, their planes, their seats were, for the most part, pretty comfortable. The flight into Johannesburg, the seat was, of course, like I said, a little different, but I thought it was fine. I would fly them hands down, no questions asked, again. And as you can tell, we're really tired.
We're exhausted. We're gonna go find ourselves a bed and get some really good sleep and hopefully get past all of these other people. But until next time, thanks for traveling the world with us.